What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we are going into the actual GM hire for the Washington football team. So we thought it was going to be this Matt Hurney or Marty Hurney or whatever his name was. We thought it was going to be him. But nope, scratch that. We actually hire Martin Mayhew, the ex-Lions GM, and also in San Francisco as the Vice President of Player Personnel. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So, he was the Lions GM from 2008 to 2015. He was San Francisco's senior personnel executive, aka Vice President of Player Personnel from 17 to 2020. Okay? I do not like this hire at all whatsoever. I didn't think it was that bad at first. You know, some other people were saying, "Oh yeah, it's a hire. It's a pretty good hire." Oh my god, this is not a good hire. This is not a good hire. No. Okay? So, in the first round, he's got some decent picks, right? As should be expected. Because he was there for 8 years. 2008 to 2015. So he was there in the Lions uniform, or in a general manager position for 8 years. Okay? Here's some of his picks. You got Matthew Stafford. It's obviously a good pick, but obvious pick. Number 1 overall. You got Ndamukong Suh. Great, fantastic player. Idiot. Off the field, right? Dirty player. Moves around now because he has all the talent in the world, but obviously mentally, meh. You got Ziggy Ansah. He's had a lot of good years in there for Detroit. He's been good for him. I like Ansah. And in the first round, that's pretty much it. So out of 8 years, he hit on 3 of them. Not good. Not good. All right. Some later round picks that are interesting. And this right here is his best draft. Okay, so we're looking at his best draft. Was Ziggy Ansah, Darius Slay, Larry Warford, and Theo Riddick. Okay, not sure about the other guys, but I remember Theo Riddick had some good plays with him. He was a third down back, decent. Larry Warford's the starting guard for Atlanta right now, so he has some talent. Darius Slay, got a good trade for him, I believe, actually. They traded, I believe, for the Eagles did, for Darius Slay, so he's a good corner over there in the Eagles uniform. A little bit overrated, but at the same time, he's solid. He's good. And Ziggy Ansah, I think he's a fantastic defensive end. So this is his best draft. Not really. Woohoo! Okay. Matthew Stafford was a great pick, but then he freaking likes these tight ends for some reason. He picked Brandon Pettigrew and Eric Ebron. Both a bunch of all the physical talents, attributes. Yay, they're great. Just did not live up to first round talent whatsoever. These are the 2 tight ends he drafted. Sucks. I don't even know Nick Farley. Maybe he's great. Who knows? Who cares? Riley Reif is, I believe, a starter now over in Minnesota. He was okay. Didn't come out starting right away, but, whatever. He's an okay tackle. Not first round, I don't think, but he's an okay tackle. You got Kyle Van Noy. That's pretty good. He's over in the Patriots. He's a lot of good years over there. Quandre Diggs was just a Pro Bowler named out of Seattle, so that's a decent pick. Amir Abdullah had a guy with a lot of talent, but just never panned out. Injuries held him back. And then we're getting out of him. So, I don't even know who Laken Tomlinson is, not going to lie to you. This was terrible. The only other one that I wrote down was Cliff Averill. Cliff Averill was a beast for Seattle with the Legion of Boom. 11.5 sacks, I think, twice in 2 different years. So, great pick out of the 3rd round for Cliff Averill. But that's the list of picks that I'm like, good picks. Out of 8 drafts. 8. 8 drafts. No. This is terrible. This is disastrous. This is not the hire. Him and Kyle Smith. I mean, it's this. Kyle Smith has more hits in 3 drafts than he did in 8. Come on, dude. How in the world is this dude our GM right now? Makes no sense over Kyle Smith. Not even a little. I'm heated when looking into these kind of things. Then you go over here. Brandon Ayuk, first round. Not worth first round. Definitely not worth the first round. I hate receivers in the first round in general. Brandon Ayuk, not it. Nick Bosa, obvious. Do you really need to freaking figure that out? I mean, anybody could have picked Nick Bosa. You just got to look at the freaking, just the talking heads on TV, and you know to pick Nick Bosa. Come on. Deebo Samuel, woo, okay, I guess. And also, do you even give him credit for these? John Lynch is the GM over there. Like, do you actually give him credit? I don't even know if you actually give him credit or not. Dante Pettis, another second-round receiver that's meh. Now I think he's over in freaking Jets. Fred Warner, he's been pretty good. I like Fred Warner. And then 2017, the Solomon Thomas. The trade was fantastic. The pick was not. Reuben Foster, that fell apart quick. George Kittle was a monster. Do you give him credit or John Lynch? This is both their first years. Who do you give credit for George Kittle? Whoever. If you give him credit, that's awesome. Cool. You finally picked a freaking good tight end in the 5th round instead of all the freaking busts you picked in the first round tight ends, okay? This is not a good hire, boys. Then we go over to Detroit. They had 2 winning seasons in his tenure. 2. And if you want to count the 2016, because I guess it was a majority of his team, right? So 9-7. So 3 winning seasons in 9 seasons. No in 16. He hasn't had a chance to build the team. Okay, fine. Give him some leeway, right? And it got him Matthew Stafford. Fine. I'm going to give him some leeway there. Then they turned into a 2-14. I think Matt Stafford got hurt. 6-10, 10-6, then back to 4-12, 7-9, 11-5. Both times lost on the wild card. This is who we hired instead of Kyle Smith. Or Doug Williams. Promote Doug. He's been here freaking building this team from the ground up. Pick Doug. Doug Williams, Kyle Smith. You have 2 good options. And you go out and reached for this dude? And I haven't even gotten to the worst part. You guys ready for the worst part? The worst part. I haven't even gotten to it. I'm so frustrated. The best draft that I talked about, going back to when he got Ansah and Darius Slay, he ruined his best draft by drafting a punter in the 5th round. You don't draft a punter, let alone in the 5th. Maybe you throw a 7th out there for a punter, fine. You drafted a 5th round punter. He was 2nd team Pro Bowl 1 year. A 5th round on a punter. That automatically disqualifies you, in my opinion, from a GM spot. You drafted a punter. Are you insane? You wonder why this team has a freaking losing record under his tenure as GM. This is the kind of team that he just freaking built. And we're looking at... I am so irate by this pick. Oh my God, please don't let him near the draft board. I don't even know what I want him here for. What is he here for? You're telling me this team is not being built right now? Bro, we have been building through the draft, hitting all... Cam Curl, 7th round pick. Terry McLaurin, 3rd round pick. Antonio Gibson, 3rd round pick. Cole Holcomb, 5th round pick. Tim Settle, 5th round pick. This guy has been here for 11 years, Kyle Smith. And we've been killing the draft as of late. Killing it. We haven't had a bad draft since freaking Scott McLuhan. Kelvin Harmon in the 6th round. Jimmy Moreland in the 7th round. These guys are putting up they actually play for us. Khaleke Hudson was a great special teamer for us. Who? I could probably name some more, too. The 2nd round hasn't been great. Darius Geis ended up flopping. Okay, you can't hit them all. Can't hit them all. Fine. Trading up for Montez Sweat? What a freaking move. After your freaking team president Bruce Allen and freaking what's his name, Dan Snyder, try to ruin it for you by making you take a trash can called Dwayne Haskins. After that, you freaking make a baller move, trade back in, get Montez Sweat. Him and Doug, those are the guys that made that decision. I don't care. One of them should be promoted. We've been building a squad. that all we need is a freaking healthy QB. That's all we need. We played 4 quarterbacks this year. 4. And we made the playoffs. Yeah, it was 7-9. It was ugly. And then we freaking brought in Taylor Heineke, freaking baller. Granted, that was a Ron Rivera. I'm not giving them the credit for it. That was Ron Rivera and Scott McLuhan. They're the one who knew about Taylor Heineke. And it came in bald, and we almost freaking beat one of the most stacked teams I've ever seen in Tampa Bay. This is not good, boys and girls. This is not good. I do not like where this is heading. If Kyle Smith is off my freaking executive board, I'm just... This year we made such good strides. And I feel like this is just a freaking step, like 5 steps backwards from where we were going. Kyle Smith better be the one heading this draft coming in. And then I don't even know who, like... I don't know what we're going to do, man. I don't know. But that's my thoughts on it. I know, not real thrilled, not real happy about it. And thank you guys for sticking around to the end. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Go down there in comments. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. Let me know if you agree. Or if you just want to say hi, put a comment down there. Also, in the description, there's a Discord link. Hop in there, join the Discord, talk some football, hang out with us. And lastly, there are donation links in the description. If you feel so kind, you could donate me on PayPal, Venmo, and CashApp. They're all there for you. Please. Thank you. We're trying to grow. Hang out. Share the video. Also, if you enjoyed it, let people know about me. And I appreciate it. Until next time. See ya!